Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy Cancer. We are looking at the energies as they shift and move for each zodiac sign in this eclipse period that we're sort of sitting in. And I've already pulled out a couple of oracle cards for you. And this is intense. It's kind of funny. Like at one point, I sat here and I doubted myself. Can I do a whole week of this energy? Because it's really intense. So I'm going to have to pace myself. I hope I can get the number of readings out that I typically would in a week. If I can't, you see that I haven't. And somebody's complaining in the comments. And they're not really complaining. They're just, they're eager for the content. Just let them know. Cindy is dealing with it. Like, it's hard. It's a really tough energy. It's exhausting. That's what I find. It's really exhausting. And these are big messages too. So, okay. What is sort of like a new thing that's coming in for you? Well, it has something to do with a rebirth here. And this rebirth is not something that was built on the foundation of things are easy, things are joyful, things work out just the way you think they shall. This is like the cracked open. You've got the cracked open card here. And this is hitting rock bottom, surrendering to the alchemy of life. This is recognizing that the difficulties and the trials that we go through is what often pushes us to break open from who we've been. Like, it pushes us to break open from who it is that we have been in the past. And it's sort of a glorious moment, but it often feels like incredibly uncomfortable getting to it. It also could even feel very painful, like getting to this point. Your underlying is trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. I remember, soul plan, the fated life first, the destiny life. This feels like a course correction of some sorts. Also, it feels like a bit of a course correction that's going on here for you. And in this course correction, there is a sense of hitting the bottom, like finding yourself at the sub basement level here, because it's rock bottom. You can't get any lower than this. It can't feel like you are sitting any lower than this. Like, if this is an energy that you've already been here, if you've already been here and you're cracking open, because I can see there's a brightness. There's a brightness on the other side. So some of you could be at different points in this journey. Some of you could be right now, like, about to hit a rock bottom. And I say that, though, in terms of, like, having an epiphany about where you find yourself in life, how you've gotten yourself there, and what are you really supposed to be here doing? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, one of those moments. And then sort of stripping away the ego, stripping away the things that have made us into who we are that really isn't us, and starting to reveal what's truly inside, right? Like, starting to reveal what's truly inside. Others of you could be sitting in this point here where you're like, peeling this open and it hurts. Like, it's uncomfortable. It's feeling like maybe even, it's kind of like a falling, like sort of a falling energy. Like as you're hitting this rock bottom, like falling down the elevator shaft kind of feeling. And then others of you, I want to say, you've gotten past the crack and you're revealing. You're revealing yourself, right? You have the manifest card that has also come out from the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. And this is talking about you being in a period here of great creation. Now, this great creation comes from within. And okay, so maybe you haven't felt like what you've been creating is so great. Hitting the rock bottom is going to bring a greatness here. Divinity confidence. Wow. That's your other underline. So you're tapped into divinity. As you crack open your shell, you do tap yourself more into divinity. You feel your connection in the divine stronger than you have felt it prior to having the hard shell of false ego or existence around yourself. Confidence comes in once we connect with the divinity. So it's recognizing that we are of divine source, of divine being, and through that you manifest. I feel like you've been wearing or walking through a cycle here that you were maybe fated to walk through, but your soul had an intention to carve a certain destiny out of the cycle that you find yourself in right now. And there might be something about your life, something about yourself right now that it feels completely out of control. It's not in your hands. There's nothing you can do about it. Right? Like surrendering to this, surrendering to how, and so like you're preparing for a rebirth. And, you know, I'm kind of asking in terms of what is the new coming in here? So it is preparing for a rebirth. And it is stripping this exoskeleton. It's interesting that I would say that because last week there was so much of this metamorphosis energy that was coming through and like transcending and kind of breaking through the chrysalis here. Because we could look at it like that too. Like she's literally breaking through the chrysalis. Yeah, she's breaking through the chrysalis. What's with the manifest card? Let's read that one together. Oh my God. It opened right to it. Energetically, everything is falling into place. You are coming into a high point where you will find you are able to easily manifest the people, things, and situations you need to carry you forward on your journey. The energy of manifestation is a creative force, and right now it is in full flow for you. Stay focused on where you want to go in your life and how you want to feel. Don't worry about the details of what you think life should look like. The universe is infinitely wiser than we are, with our human point of view. Just know and trust that things will come to you in perfect order and in perfect time. We don't manifest anything that is not part of our soul's plan. So while you may not win a lottery, you can expect to experience abundance and ease while these energies are here. This is a great time to play with and learn about the order of manifesting. While you will notice that most of what is manifested is done by the higher self, a smaller portion will be manifested from your conscious mind. Explore it fully and have fun with it. Anything can be manifested at this time, so do not limit your potential. Your soul knows no limits. You are a creator and able to naturally turn energy into physical manifestation. You can use this power of manifestation to help you gain understanding about your purpose, to help connect you to the right people or organizations, or even aid you in gaining the financial resources you require. Really, the sky is the limit with this one. Enjoy it while it lasts. Hold in mind that it wasn't intended that you use your ability to manifest for yourself only. You can also use this to help others who may not be able to help themselves right now. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, this is not the energy that I can really see someone who can help others. I mean, maybe Cancer, maybe you could. Maybe you guys, like, yeah, you guys might be able to do that, but be really careful with it. It just feels like a really significant point here. I mean, there might even be some sort of grief or transformation that is coming through in that way also. All right, tarot. Okay, what's the rock bottom? What is the rock bottom here for Cancer? Shit. The Six of Swords, where it seems like God is taking you. The plan that God has for you. That's the rock bottom. Oh my gosh. Where is God taking you? All right, well, let me ask. The Six of Swords, that's the rock bottom. Where you release to God. Surrender to the alchemy, right? The Two of Pentacles is switching, feels like going from one reality to another. The Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. God is taking you to an epiphany moment here about your heart and heartache and the sacrifice and heartache. Wow. God is taking you to some sort of realization or inspiration. There could even be in some way here where your broken or wounded heart becomes the fuel for some sort of new beginning or inspiration. surrender. How best can Cancer surrender to the alchemy of life right now? The Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands. You see how she's like hatching out, right? And doesn't it look like the Queen of Wands is spreading her wings? Hatching out and spreading your wings. There's a sense of self here. Understand who you are. Understand who you're becoming. This is to take some type of flight. To be brave and courageous. Oh, I'm seeing the courageous peony, which is in the same deck. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. How can you surrender to the alchemy of life? Well, I don't know where you all are going here, because it's like, it really does have some sort of sense here of be brave, be bold, to live your truth, to experience your truth. I think you're all on a slightly, right, well, you are. You can't all be having the same exact situation. There's something here too where your heart isn't a very good guidance system. I can see that. And that's sort of part of the reason here why God needs to guide you. It's like you really are at a point here of surrendering the wheel to the boat to God. I'm getting the impression too that you might be the type of people that are doers. Because this is not something that you have much control over. Your subconscious is working overtime, I feel like, here with manifesting. But you're consciously also manifesting too, right? What is your subconscious manifesting? The Queen of Cups. Oh, it felt like 3 cards, but it's the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. That's very good. Your subconscious is manifesting love. Your subconsciousness now is manifesting love. It could even be like a dream love. A dream love? Your subconscious is manifesting a dream love. The love of your life. And what is your consciousness manifesting? What is Cancer's consciousness manifesting? The Knight of Wands. Interesting. The Knight of Wands. Your consciousness is more on the pain of the adventure. The adventure. I don't know. There could be the difference here too. Like somebody could be trying to mask their pain in some sort of sexual exploration too. Your consciousness, and I'm saying this in terms of your subconscious being the deeper form of you, and your consciousness being sort of more connected to the ego of self, because your consciousness here could even be trying to manifest something on a very philosophical level, like some sort of information. You may be trying to look for some type of information here. You may be trying to find the meaning of something also. The meaning of your journey. That's it. You might be trying to manifest, what is the meaning of your journey? What is the reason for your journey? Like the journey that you find yourself on. But your subconscious is connected with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. It's absolutely beautiful. What are you, okay, there's something here that you remember. What did you remember? your intuition, the Two of Swords. All right, there's also an interesting story here about, in this artwork, like the siren or the mermaid calling in this man. And realizing, right, remembering, if we're calling things into our life that cannot come into our world, it defeats them. If we change ourselves and try to make ourselves something that can live in somebody else's world, it defeats us. So I remember the fated life versus the destiny life. There is some way here that you have pretended to be something that you're not. And in pretending to be that, you have manifested things for you that were not sustainable. These could be relationships, could be jobs, could be circumstances that you end up finding yourself in. So the idea here is, because especially with the cracked open, it makes so much sense. You are removing that of you, which is not who you truly are. Because this is going to fuel your manifestation abilities. You've been manifesting the wrong things. Your consciousness, like the sort of, and I'm saying that is in terms of the ego, because the subconscious is the deeper part of yourself here that is involved in manifesting the majority of what you bring into your life. And this is the energy here that is putting you down the side alleys or side streets. What's coming through right now is, I feel like, is your subconscious. Your deeper subconscious is trying to work its way through into your more conscious awareness. And you're going to get that with the Ace of Swords too. There's also a realization here about different choices that you've made and how those choices have resulted in possibly finding yourself in heartache and loss. And you're going to see yourself on the other side here more clearly. And when you see yourself on the other side more clearly, you will start to manifest for you what is truly meant for you. And it's beautiful, because this could be like, this is experiencing love in such a wonderful way here, and exactly how you dream of it, how you hope of it. Let's see this Knight of Wands. What idealism or philosophy are you chasing? The Star, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Let me see the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The Fool, the World, and the Nine of Swords. This is, wow, yeah, okay. Your subconscious is delivering like a lesson to you here. Your subconscious is delivering a lesson to you here. It's what the deeper meaning of life is. And the deeper meaning of life has something to do with love. And if that's not what you're pursuing, you are chasing, to some extent, false dreams or ideals of what you believe your blessings are. You could, this almost feels like chasing a star, following a star. It's funny the way I say that, like following a star. Like maybe somebody famous. And that it will lead to some type of healing. That it will lead to some type of healing. Following a star will lead to some type of healing. But the fact is, the only thing that will lead is like, it almost feels like a true love of some sort here. Is true love. But because the Nine of Swords comes in at the very end, this could even be some sort of reckoning, a reckoning of the ego. The Fool and the World. You could almost look at this too, like a journey that barely get started and then it's over. A journey that barely gets started and then it's over. But I see it more as the Fool being like naive, removing this naivety and delivering some sort of hard lesson to you about love. That love is the only thing that you should be chasing or bringing into your life. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Wait, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. It feels like trying to breathe life back into something here that just, you're just creating more burden and weight for yourself. To find the Ten of Cups from a higher source. Your soul group? We're not done yet. We're going into the Journey of Love Oracle deck. That's interesting, considering that your subconscious here is manifesting love. The Journey of Love Oracle deck, and this is from God's mouth to your ears. Yeah, your subconscious is manifesting love, and in that is a hard lesson. One more. Simplicity. How interesting. That might be a good energy with the rock bottom card, the cracked open. Simplicity, number 4. Bow to that which is simple. You will find answers to your most complex issues in those questions that seem to defy the possibility of an answer. You will find the solution now through simplicity. Live one day at a time. Have gratitude for whatever you possibly can. Even if you are yet to understand why you should be grateful because you cannot perceive the gift hiding within your struggles quite yet. Trust in the goodness of life, seeking to serve you into becoming the fullness of all that you are. Yes, beloved, even in your darkest night, the light of love is serving you. The most sophisticated of problems can be resolved through a simple answer. Love, trust, have faith, be patient. Wait and you shall see. Let simplicity be. This oracle brings you an answer. Everything is going to be all right. Don't add fuel to the fire and look for ways to sort out complicated matters prematurely. Sometimes ingredients need to cook and percolate so that they can become a meal. The circumstances with which you are struggling with right now will right themselves in time. Stay present and be patient. Pray in your own way. Meditation, time in nature, dance, and literally talk to the divine. When you need to take a clear, simple action, you will feel it. Relax and know it is all going to work out for the best. There is peace for one whose heart is open. Ooh. That's a beautiful card. Oh, what is the underline? Oh my gosh, the breaking. Isn't this what I feel like? This is the actual card that Taurus had, the breaking. Well, yours is cracked open. You're already cracking this open. I think you are breaking something open here. It says allow your life to be simple. Don't overcomplicate anything. Keep things simple around you. Keep what you do simple. Simplify the things around you that feel complicated. I'm going to go do your extended Cancer. In the extended, as we're opening up to see what energies, new energies there are for you here, I want to ask in the extended, because it was a full moon eclipse that we just went through, is what is closing? What cycle is closing for you here? There's 2 options in the description below for the extended if you would like to follow me there. There's also a new option, or there's a couple new options for private readings. If you are interested in a private reading with me, just go down through the description and you will find a link, and there is options in the link for you to connect with me. Thank you so much, Cancers. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.